Alright gamers, it's Goblin time. Thanks for the 17 months Save C, I appreciate it a ton. Thanks for the good luck on Goblin as well. They made today's mission sound kinda scary last time we played this, like the intro cutscene made things seem kinda fucked up. This is the last mission of Act 4 though, so after this we'll maybe get access to the 4th clan. I don't know how they're gonna do that. We've run out of face buttons. Get rid of Booster now. IRL events, technical difficulties, or both? If you mean why I didn't stream yesterday, I did not stream yesterday because I had a big headache. And I didn't want to stream because I just like felt like garbage all day. That's all it was. Right now, the two games I'm playing are both like games that I just don't want to try streaming if I'm not in the right mood, or like if I have a headache or something. Not to say they're bad. Pirates of the Caribbean is bad, but just that, like, I don't know, they require too much brain power, and like I don't want to be trying to like figure this shit out and like not get mad at the game when it's cheating me on something, and like, you know, try to be a streamer and all that shit when I just like feel like garbage before I even start streaming. So I didn't do it, but I did. This is just, I guess this is just who I am. I didn't want to play video games because I had too much of a headache to focus on the game. So instead I just spent hours pretty much refactoring and cleaning up the entirety of the Gamecube thing code base, which you will not notice a difference, but it is so huge. So much shit has changed for the better on the back end. Anyway, let's get this thing going. Like, I did not realize until yesterday that whenever I switch games from one GameCube game to another, it was still, even though I had all of the box arts saved locally, it was, okay, so I actually had 2 full copies of every GameCube game box art. An entire JPEG set and an entire PNG set, which is just some incredible tech debt, because the PNGs were used for the poll screen because that graphics library won't load JPEGs, and then the JPEGs were used for the stream layout because IGDB just has JPEGs. If you ask for box art, you get a JPEG. And I thought that I had refactored IGDB out of the whole process like a year ago, and I had just gotten a local copy of all the box art, and I was no longer making API requests to download box art or anything. I didn't think that was still a thing, but it turns out that it was still a thing. So even though I had 2 full copies of all the GameCube box art saved locally, I wasn't actually using them for anything for the last year, and I just thought that I was. So that's, you know, that's an example of the kind of shit that I dealt with yesterday. Just completely awful tech nonsense. Basically all of GameCube thing. The Stone Crusher clan shrine needs rebuilding. Basically all of GameCube thing is like, I put it together in like a day 2 years ago when I was just like, I don't even know. I just had like a burst of focus and energy, and I just sat down and I just shit out the entire system and all the music stuff and all the chat stuff. And I just did all of it immediately. And then ever since then, I've just sort of been hacking on top of it for anything I needed to change. And after almost 2 years of just hacking things on top of other things and paying no attention, we built up a lot of tech debt. Destroy the plague The Plague Spitter clan shrines. Okay. Ah, shit. Things really got questionable after a while. But I went ahead and did what I should have been doing, but was avoiding doing the whole time as well, where I went ahead and finally got all the Xbox games loaded into the offsite database, like on the website and things. And then I had to redo the whole API so that it accepted platform, so that you can now specify GameCube or Xbox and you get, you know, different games. And then I redid the whole thing so that you can now support different platforms, and basically the actual improvement that I made is that I now have just like a little GameCube or Xbox toggle thing. And I can now switch between GameCube and Xbox games by just clicking a button, and I don't have to like manually copy a bunch of files around and break everything. Because it used to be that if I wanted to play an Xbox game, up until yesterday I guess, if I wanted to play an Xbox game, I would have to... We're poor. We're really poor. I would have to go in and like manually edit the text file that said, you know, !GameCube, Goblin Commander Unleash the Horde. I would change that and I would just write Xbox, Pirates of the Caribbean, and then I would have to change it back to a GameCube game after I was done streaming, otherwise the program would crash on startup because it wouldn't recognize the game, and just like shit like that. But all of that's resolved. That'll never be a problem again. There's like a bunch of minor cool stuff. I know nobody cares, but it makes my life so much better. And in my opinion, it's cool. So there. Alright, well, rip that entire army. There's definitely a house, like, right there, so... We're just gonna send the full squad out to go take care of it. Dude, the turrets are such a problem. The turrets are such a problem. I actually don't know that I can send the whole squad out to just take care of this. I should probably also bring these guys. They're just chilling. They're not doing anything. I can bring them. Let's try this. I destroyed one of their turrets. I'm gonna put down a save. I probably should have put down the save before I did that. But I'm gonna put down the save here. And we're just gonna go in with, like... We don't have any Hellfire guys. That's kind of annoying. Ah, shit. As soon as they leave, as soon as I make them leave, hold up, hold up. All of these guys show up out of nowhere. Great. They took my soul fountain. Alright, successful defense. Now we go. Oh, there's just like a detachment here. If I had gone down, we could have ignored them. I didn't know that there was just 5 guys standing here. Yeah, all my dudes are already pretty weak. This isn't gonna work. Already lost a few. Ooh, look at all the money. Holy shit. Okay, hang on. Yeah, there we go. Look at all the money they just have sitting around. Dude, I'm rich. And there's another house here. Okay. Oh, look at that. It's because they sent their entire army probably to go mess with me over there. They left their base wide open. I also left my base wide open, but that's fine. I can rebuild my base. They can't. They're dead. That's cool though. That's perfect. I'm 2 gold off of the level 3 damage upgrade. Maybe we got these guys. Uh-oh. Yeah, they keep sending armies over here. I should probably, go north now and figure out where these guys are coming from. Yo, look at this. Holy crap, this thing, because of the range, no, neither of them are actually hitting each other. Is there some way I can position this guy to make his attacks connect? Yes. If I stand right here. Perfect. So he's gonna kill that. He's gonna kill that just on his own. Oh, whoops. We're going the wrong way. He's gonna kill that turret completely on his own. That is awesome. Man, if I weren't busy commanding these guys, I would totally just see if I could have that one archer just like find the position where he can stand, where he can just solo all of the turrets in the area. Because there's a soul fountain right there that I would love to have, but it's guarded by a bunch of turrets, so I didn't bother with it. Like, maybe I should be bothering with it. Nope, he's dead. That guy had 1 HP, I guess. Let's go, though. Here's what I'm gonna do. This is, like, probably a pretty bad idea. We're gonna send the entire squad up there to go capture that thing. So they're gonna probably fuck up my base and just like destroy all of the buildings. That's fine, because we'll get it all back. We can just rebuild all of that stuff. got one of these as well. I can buy... none of those are particularly good. I actually am not going to buy anything right now. Hey, Imo. They've destroyed all of my buildings. I'm gonna have to go deal with that. Oh, actually, is that turret? No, that thing's like out of range of the turret or something weird. Yamo, I'm getting 99 woodcutting tomorrow. Maybe even tonight if I play for a bunch of hours, but probably tomorrow. You're invited to my 99 woodcutting party. I found the most ridiculous tree in all of RuneScape, and we're gonna go chop it down. Nah, it's gonna be tomorrow. I'm gonna do it tomorrow. I've got the tree I'm gonna chop, but I'm hoping to get a lamp so that I can just like lamp it somewhere even stupider. I don't know what I'm gonna do if I get a lamp. I have to find like the dumbest possible place. But the plan if I have to chop a tree is Dragon Tooth Island. I think that seems good. I'm gonna save because I have like no souls, so I don't want to waste these guys. But yeah, I'm pretty excited because 99 woodcutting is what I wanted as a kid, and I never got there because I was a dumb kid and I didn't know that magic trees had terrible XP per hour. So I was just chopping magic trees all day. And that's like, you're literally never gonna make it doing that. Hey 4C. Oh shit, the fourth house is just right there. This is gonna be objective complete. Also, there's people sacking my base again. Why do they keep doing that? Where are they coming from? Stop doing that. Yeah, back then, it was like, shit was so different. I don't know, like people, there was a general concept that magic trees were worse than used for XP, but better for money. but like no one knew the exact numbers, or like probably the numbers were out there somewhere, but it wasn't like very common knowledge. And you were just playing on, you know, vanilla web client, so it's not like there was like an XP per hour calculation going on anywhere. So you just chopped magic trees, and there weren't very many magic trees, and there was no guild or anything, so you did it very far from a bank, and you did it with like 20 other people, and you just fought over who got the trees, and then, because we were all dumb kids, no one ever thought to world hop when the trees ran out, so you would just sit there and wait for the trees to come back. So the effective XP per hour on all of this was probably like less than 2k. Like, it was really bad. The effective XP per hour was incredibly low. But everyone playing was dumb kids, so no one knew any better, including me. Dude, I really wish I'd gotten that soul fountain before they all just self-destructed. Yeah, I think willows or maples would have been actual, like, best XP per hour. Back then, probably maples. I have no gold. Hang on. I have to go destroy stuff so that I can rebuild my house that they keep destroying. I suddenly find myself with literally no resources. Great. This is a little awkward. Gonna have to do like a lot of back and forth here. Hang on, one. Or there's some way you like set map things, and I don't remember exactly how you do it anymore because I haven't done it since the tutorial. You can like set quick swap points for your camera. Not sure why this hurts here. Hopefully we can deal with this. I really need that money. It's not control click. It's like all this shit you do with the L button and D-pad down. Oh, we don't have melee guys at all with Hellfire for this mission. You're not giving me that. Okay. Yeah, this sucks. I've somehow put a point down. here, and I don't know how I did it. I don't know exactly how I did that, or how to, like, put more points down somewhere else. Ooh, bunch of resources here. Shit. Yeah, those guys are dead. I'm not sure, like, do these sections of the map actually connect up in any way? I'm not sure if they do. We gotta take out that house. We come down here? No. We have 0 damage. That's probably part of the problem here. Let's make these guys actually do something. If I just put down the A here, where are they gonna go? Are they gonna find their way? I don't think they are gonna find their way, unless you can climb over this mountain. Which I don't think you can. I'm pretty sure everyone except the Hellfires are now just useless. What am I actually doing? Use your Hellfire to press your attack. Okay. Seems kind of bad. Wait, okay, those guys. There's no connection between where the Hellfires are and where all my other units are. We've like cleaned up this half of the map and the Hellfires just have to solo the rest of it. This seems massively annoying. Cool aim. Very nice. Very good aim there. Yeah, oh yeah, someone asked like 20 minutes ago. Phoenix asked, the other RTSs are Armyman RTS, and that's it. I think that's it. Yu-Gi-Oh! Falsebound Kingdom was like sort of Babby's first RTS, almost kind of, but not really. But also I finished that already, so... But yes, I do think that the GameCube has fewer RTSs than N64 did, because N64 had StarCraft and it had Command and Conquer 64. I mean, I guess it has the same number. It has 2. I can't think of any more. Yeah, see, so here's the problem. It takes me so long to get reinforcements up there that they can rebuild their army in time to stop me from doing anything. Like, I can't get an army up there fast enough to stop them from rebuilding their whole army to defend whatever houses are up there. They have too many dudes. I feel almost like I should just take direct control and just like ignore the units and just make a run for it, you know? And then at least I'll know where I'm going after that with these guys. Like, anytime I get up there, they can just meet me with 8 of these, like, idiots that are on some kind of animal. I have no answer to that. Hey Xana, thanks for the raid. Did you finish, I guess you finished the gadget racer thing you were doing? Fuck it, it's officially time. We're gonna make a run for it. It's finally over. Hopefully that run was good enough that you never have to do it again, right? Are they just gonna leave me alone to do this? All of their other guys are distracted. They're just leaving me alone to do this. Okay, that's huge. Their entire army has now shown up at my front door, but that's actually okay, because I have greatly fucked up their ability to field armies, so we should be able to, like, get control back here. They might destroy my house. That was just a practice run. Oof. theoretically, I messed up their ability to field armies. They're still doing it. They have to stop, though. I killed one of their houses. I killed your house. You shouldn't be able to spawn nearly as many people now. And yet they keep spawning armies. Where do these guys come from? Where are they coming from? I legit don't get where these armies are coming from at this point. Like, that should have cut their production in half, and they're just still doing it. Maybe they just shifted all of their production into one house, and they can just keep it up. They don't actually give a shit, because that's how the computer works. If I run into another set of them, we're just gonna like ignore it. Yeah. You guys are gonna get around you and see if I can take care of this house. I'm gonna have to send out a bunch of suicide squads to slowly deal with this house. Okay, never mind, we got it. Perfect. Now they really shouldn't be fielding any more armies. Now anyone they send is gonna have to come from, like, back here, so they really shouldn't have any kind of advantage. Yeah, the Shorokyu games that are also road trip adventure, that are also gadget racers. They really didn't know what to do with that one outside of Japan, I guess. Look at this terrible aim. Look what they're doing. Look what they're doing. You guys are the worst. Just because I'm, like, insanely rich, let's go ahead and buy these. I want to make sure that there's nothing. I don't think we can walk down here. No. Yeah, demonic labyrinth of endless suffering. Speaking of demonic labyrinths of endless suffering, as soon as I'm done with Pirates of the Caribbean, I'm gonna start derusting Yakuza 2. We're going back in. This is summer of OG speedruns. I think there is a Penny Racers on N64. I mean, I know there is. I don't know if that's a, I don't know if that game is a Chorokyu game. There's totally like a US N64 game called Penny Racers. Alright. Where's the hive? Lacey, where is the hive itself, actually? Have I not been to the whole map at this point? Where's the hive? It must be in the center somewhere. But there's... I don't know how to get down there. Oh, here we go. Down this way. Let's go Stone Ogre. Every other brother has been accusing my guy of killing the wizard at the start of the game, and I can't help but feel like that's probably true at this point. I think my guy probably killed the wizard. Oh, there's a gate. I wonder where that leads. If I took that, could I could warp in the whole army. Dude. Potentially huge. First, I want to see if I can just outgame. I can't outgame. Alright, run. We gotta go take the teleporter. If I can take the teleporter, then we can summon in all 30 units and then just, like, kill everyone. Nope. Alright, hang on. Hang on, hang on. Oh, he rebuilds the houses. Oh shit, look at that. The houses can be rebuilt. Okay, this is gonna be annoying, actually. Dude, if I took the gate, literally if I took the gate, we would... I'm gonna ready the squad, actually. Let's go ahead and get a few more of those. And we can max upgrade them. Bunch of those, max upgrade. Alright, so we've got everybody ready. That was a massive investment, so we better just win now, otherwise I'm in trouble. This save is much older, okay. Yeah, I think they probably just didn't quite know what they were doing. And we're just trying a bunch of different things, it sounds like. Shit, they already killed my whole army. That's so annoying. I wish the ogre would, like, auto. I wish we could, like, auto ogre. can't though. Because of that, I'm not sure we're gonna be able to summon the full squad in. I think I'm literally just gonna have to, like, solo him with the ogre. Yeah, later, dude. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for the raid. I think I might just solo the boss with the ogre. Uh-oh. Okay, so am I not... I see, there's a 5th clan. What's going on? This whole solo the boss thing is kind of working, though. This is unironically kind of working. I'm gonna send another. I'm just gonna have to keep sending in the large lads, and eventually we'll get there. Look, I don't think this guy heals, but I don't exactly know either. This sucks. This sucks. We just have to sit here now. Because those big boys are really, really expensive. I have an idea. Let's go back. Let's go back to this save for when I had a big boy and also an army. And I didn't use the rune stones. I could have used the rune stones, but I didn't. My army is like 80% dead just coming into this. This is actually pretty bad. Okay. That's better. Alright, and my whole army died, so we really accomplished nothing there. Maybe we should just... Here's a better idea. Here's an even better idea. We have the whole army, and I just manually control the army, and we just spam attack the boss. Let's direct control these guys. Is this a bad mission? It's not great. None of the missions are great. But I guess it could be worse. It could honestly be worse. I don't know why they've decided to make it to where we don't, that shield was totally wasted. I don't know why they decided to make it to where we don't get to use all of my units. Like, there's no way to get 2/3 of your army into this location. You have to do this whole thing with rangers only. Like, this teleporter seems like it will be promising, but I don't think it's actually anything. It's like purple colored, and it's not like the master moon gate, you know? I don't think that's the master moon gate, so I don't think you can actually take it to bring your guys in. That feels like it was significant progress, though. Like, I think, honestly, rather than bringing in an ogre, we should bring in one of these. Ten of these and get a shield up and a health up. I wonder if there's some way I can attack them. Can I destroy their stuff from up here? Do I have the range for this? Nah, they won't do it. There is a ranged mech. That's actually a good point. The pig. The pig is worth investigating. Dude, that guy, he keeps summoning like the acid rain clouds. I'm not gonna be able to actually get an army to him because he can just do this to kill me from a distance. Ah, shit. Now they've put their whole army there as well. I'm just gonna say that they're the diversion, and now we go in with the ogre. Progress. Maybe that might have been progress. I don't even know. To do nothing for the rest of the day? That sounds good. I would like to do nothing for the rest of the day, but I have to play Pirates of the Caribbean. I would so rather not. Honestly, I'll complain about that game, but when I don't stream, I'm mostly just bored, and I'm like, what am I gonna do all day instead of streaming? Tired plus night shift, rip. Damn it, didn't get that last hit in. I'm damaging it though. It should die eventually. This is just going to be an incredibly slow process of waiting to get 140. And then sending my ogre in to do like 4 hits and then dying. I really wish I hadn't spent all of my resources on... Oh, they've slowly been killing my stone crushers and stormbringers with the acid rain, actually. That's funny. How far am I into the game? Yeah, after this there's 3 more missions. I believe. I think it's 3 more after this. Okay, I'm gonna make a save. I'm gonna put a save down over this old one that I'm probably never gonna load. It's 3 missions. There's 3 missions to go. And the purple guys are gonna kill my ogre before I even get to him. There we go, victory. I was just mashing A, so I mashed right through the results screen. We got him. That was the strategy. That was incredibly dumb. I could have done that a lot faster if I didn't spend hundreds of souls on unrelated things that I couldn't use.
Netale.
Definitely the purple guys. Definitely the purple guys killed the wizard.
Smashe tu desel, dakamefer. Besharabisha se usmashe. Untet und Fahrer? Bisha, say she say. Heish, usfala me vusawe. Besharabisha, say usmashe. Setama.
Oh, now it's just play. Okay, so they just give you different clans for each mission. I see. That's what they're doing. Anyway, that was my one Goblin Commander mission. There's 3 more. We're in the last chapter. This is the Act 5 is the last chapter of the game, and there's only 3 levels in it instead of 4 for some reason. One of the levels appears to be way longer than all of the other ones, so that's concerning. But we're gonna get there. There's 3 more days. But that's gonna be it for Goblin Commander. I'm gonna go ahead and swap over to Pirates of the Caribbean for the Microsoft Xbox. The other bad game that I have to play right now.